Hey everybody, welcome in. What do you all think of this new layout and the format of this video? I'd love to hear what you all think of the way it looks and everything. I know the audio could be a little bit better. I've been having problems trying to get microphones to work, but if anybody wants to support me and get me a proper recording mic, I'd love to have one. Anyway, going ahead, I just want to say one other big shout out for JBB, who has worked on my logos and channel art. I think he's done an amazing job. And if anyone wants work done, hit him up. Go check him out. He's on the Disney Discord, so find him there if you need some work done. Now, to the video, Bo Peep is who we're looking at today. And what makes Bo Peep special is the most important thing, her leadership abilities. Now, this is kind of equivalent to Shan, how he gives 8% to speed, she does 8% to offense. But the speed is far better, of course. But she also does 20% extra boost for Toy Story characters. Now, Toy Story characters, majority of them like Woody, Jessie, kind of lackluster. Buzz is like a glass cannon, and Zurg is super glass cannon, but has the highest single target damage. So you can turn him into a monster. So that is what makes her pretty amazing. The rest of her abilities, her basic attack has a 50% chance to inflict defense down if she has given herself pretty much this buff here with the defense up. So it's only like a if this has happened sort of thing. And what this ability is, the giggle, is you choose one of your characters, you give them taunt, you give them defense up, and 40% chance to get unstoppable, which is pretty amazing. That means you don't get charmed or stunned or silenced. So that's pretty cool. You can protect the character, you can use it. Now, stay out of my way, the skunk attack. Pretty good. It's a flanking, so it hits in a line. 35% chance to give stun, and that was one of the buffs that we talked about in the previous buffing video. Now, 35% chance is pretty good. If it's hitting the flanking, the basic 3 characters, one of them should get a stun. If you're lucky, maybe more. If you're very unlucky, none. So, pretty good move. We have to wait and see how lucky we get. Now, she also has another passive that I don't fully have leveled up because I've only got it to gear tier 5, and I need one more lot of droplets to get it to tier 6 to get this all unlocked. So she is currently a 5-star tier 5, but we're going to use her anyway for the video. Now, on receiving damage and down the bottom, so it's between 5 and 50%, the chances increase the lower health she has. So pretty much I'd say when she's at the lowest of her health, like 5% or less, it'll be 50% chance. At full health it'll be 5% chance. So it'll go in between there, how this activates. And then she'll restore health, and if it's Woody that she's restoring health to, then he's going to gain speed meter and harmful immunity. So that's a nice little extra bonus for Woody. Now, let's jump into a battle. We are going to go and see how well she does. I want to replace her Mordu for her. Let's go chuck her in here. It's going to give her the team buffs. And we are going to see, I am going to put Wand in, and I will plan on doing a video for you about some of these other spells, the Toy Story spells. So stay tuned. Woody showcase, Jessie showcase. I'll do an extra one on Buzz, and then I'll also do the spells. But let me know who you want to see first. I know which one to prioritize. But for now, we're just going to jump into this. Now, what we're going to expect to see is we're going to see Bo Peep A. Want to see her utility with her being able to taunt and buff and give who she's going to prioritize and things like that. And then we're going to jump into, we're going to see how she does damage wise with your Zurg. Now this is going to see how much Zurg is going to give with his 20% buffs. So it's hard to tell how much damage that actually is with it me being going up against such a lower level character opponent. So after this attack, you know, he's most likely just going to use the... Oh, interesting. Yeah. Now I'm going to get my heals. There we go. So we've got Bo Peep's heals as well as Woody's heals. Now I'm going to do my Cure All. And then I'm going to go drop... Boom! Yeah! Woo! Now I'm going to go run through. We are going to taunt here. I ran out of time. Now we are going to... Who do you want to do? I want to stun Mr. Aladdin. But check that, like the damage is absolutely nuts. I'm just gonna go run through everything with Zurg. Man, he is a beast. And Buzz, Woody with the hastes. It's gonna be nuts. Do I want to? No, I'll just go attack. Man, like there is a lot of potential here. There is a lot of potential here for just crazy damage, and although I do want to get someone who is not so many levels below me, so we'll go this again, see if we can get someone who is a little bit higher, closer to my level, so we can actually have a good valid check on damage. Now I am just going to... There's a snake in my boot. I'm going to go attack here. And hiya, crit. That damage, the 20% extra damage from... I think I'm noticing. I am going to hope he has not queued again straight away, and I'm going to wait for him after this, because that's just unfortunate for him, really. So Sea Wild, I'm sorry if anybody knows him, give my condolences. Now, what I do want to do is, once we can get a different opponent that we will be able to see a little bit better, a better value of how much damage we are actually going to be doing, and I can test with and without her buff, so we can really show off what she is going to be able to do. Now, I'm going to go run this through here. I'm not really afraid of Jasmine. There's the taunt. I'm just going to go knock this thing out. And then let's have another. Let's just take Zurg. Oh, let's take Shan you straight out. And now, heal on. Target Jasmine. Boom! And now I am going to also... man, I'm too slow with those attacks. I'm getting a little bit late just with my setup, and I'm sure you can tell. But the haste, the crit chances, let's go. I want to just attack Wolf. just to get him out of here. So, Sea Wild. I'm sorry. It's getting a little bit of practice in. We'll get a little bit of practice in so we know what we're doing when we get another opponent. But Buzz, one-shotting. Zurg, 2k crits. That is pretty nice. Let's see if we can stun Jasmine. No. So it's gonna be like 1 in 3 if you're doing single target, and it's gonna be really good for early game and there's a snake in my boot. And let's just attack him and get a crit now. So I do think that the support for Woody, like the all-around assists, will be very nice and will be nice with, let's get the finisher with Bo Peep, just to a video. Alright, now we're going to try and DQ, and then we'll have a proper little test. Also, not just my phone is a little bit jump, like I think it's just the frame rate conversion is doing this. More of a jump. I actually had the leadership of Woody that time. So we're going to wait this one out. We're going to see if we can get another opponent. Hopefully they don't wait as well. This is one problem with trying to wait and do queues. But now I've had my first real little just dipping and tasting of what Bo Peep might be like now. Now I think as a whole, Bo Peep is quite impressive. I think the best thing about her is definitely the damage buffs. I do like her taunt, although I haven't really used it, but that's just because it's been against a lower character, a lower opponent. So let's see if we can get a different one now, and then we'll see how well or how differently this goes. So I'll try her with the buff, and then we'll try her without the buff. So, bots, alright. I'll take a bot. Now, let us see. Alright. Bloop. Let's go Aladdin. Because Aladdin's just the most of a pain. That is for one shot attacks. That is pretty nasty to get him like nearly knocked out. So now with Zurg, alright Bo Peep, you can survive. So as a tank, I think she's doing pretty well. Gets the helpful harmful immunity as well. Let's just heal myself. I'll go throw Kaboom down here. Kaboom! And then I'm going to haste the team. And it's going to go run the horsey down the front. Oof. Having Jessie doing that much damage is nuts. The double stun is amazing. Now, let us see. I'm going to go and let's just see if we can take out Aladdin. 4k. Yeah, I think this is definitely. Now let's just see. Well, offense up as well as a guaranteed crit. 19. Alright. Zurg, you beast. You beast, you. Guaranteed crit. I think this is where it's gonna be like one of the best. The assists as well. Now, who's gonna be going next? I'm just gonna go see if we can take Yzma out with Bo Peep. The good thing about now Bo Peep is that with her buff, the damage buff, it makes it so I don't really need to use her tank, her taunting, although if I was against a real opponent, I would definitely need to use her taunt. So let's just, I want to queue straight back in. We're going to swap the leadership over to I was trying, guys. I was trying. He's just grinding too hard and getting me. But now, like, the damage should be far down. For Zurg and Buzz and Jessie, like, with Bo Peep having her, she makes the Toy Story team viable, I think. Now, I think my opponent's just given up. They're just like, oh, not SHD again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's not my fault. You shouldn't be queuing with me. One thing you'll notice as well is that Bo Peep would affect Woody's heal, and that could be quite an impressive little combo. Having him healing more because he's doing more damage, that is kind of one of the little background things that ends up happening. So let's just see what a taunt does. Let's use a taunt, make everybody attack her. Got my defense up. She'll do some decent defending as a 5-star character. She's doing pretty well, and with Buzz with the assists, I like it. But yeah, able to take some damage. Let's see if Zurg can give him a takeout. Zurg is an absolute monster. And this is even without Bo Peeps. I'll take him out here. Good. Let's use Buzz. 12k. Oh, I was trying to get a finish on her again. There's a snake in my boot. Alright, now let's see if we don't get him again. We'll try DQ and see what the difference is without Bo Peep. Hopefully we'll get a DQ now. So I'll give him a little bit of time for him to go off and find another opponent. And then we will jump back into it and hopefully show off Bo Peep and what the damage difference is. Because, man, that 19k crit with her and Zurg on an equivalent level, not just a 12k from Buzz on a lower level. But let's see, there should be enough time now. Let's jump in, hopefully we get some of my level, and then we'll have a good checking of how much Bo Peep is giving. A little bit closer at least. Mr. Bunbert. Alright, Mr. Bunbert, what have you got? I'm sorry. Heal up Bo Peep, which is nice. Got the charm. Oh, was that resisted? No. Oh, he's got a Zurg. I just realized he's got a Zurg. Now, one good thing for me about this is that he just gave me offense up. And now my offense up is going to wreak havoc with his one. Look at that. I mean, having that kind of offense up is absolutely nuts. So I want to go take out Shan here. 10k. But that's because of the offense up and not because of that is not because of Bo Peep. And it's also because he's lower level. So he's just got like the the wrong end of the stick, which is sad enough. Now, let us get an attack here. We'll haste ourselves. Let's attack with Jess. See, Buzz, zap. So 3k with Buzz. If we get this guy again, we're just gonna test it. Like, I'm not gonna try and DQ and find more people and then get like Sea Wild or something like that again. But I think let's go for here. I think look, there's a snake in my boot. I think we've done enough testing for her at the moment. I should have really attacked every out there. But not that it matters. He's just having fun and prolonging this. So fair enough. Now, hopefully he waits and we don't get matched again. But we're going to jump in and we're going to put on Bo Peep's damage this time. And we'll just see who we get. We'll see who we get. If we're going to see the damage difference. And we will see. It looks like they're DQing. Although, see, now I feel like DQing to try and get a bot. But then I wanted to have not Bo Peeps. What do I do here? What do I do here? So I still need a test. So against the bot last time, I managed to get 19k damage with Zurg crit. And see, like, check that out. Like, Woody is doing. What are we gonna do? Let's do. Man, just the nearly full takeout from Zurg with Bo Peep's buff is crazy. 2k damage for Jesse as well. Now we will see. I do want to see. I really want to see. Got the stun on Sully. And there you see that Woody's shining with those resists. Can't get a bad effect. Alright, now let's heal this up. And we shall... Still taunting. Alright, well, looks like we are dropping a guaranteed crit. So let's see if we're going to get another 19k crit. 21. Ah, that's just nasty. Nasty stuff. 7k. Alright, who do we want to go for next? He's going to get Buzz open. Alright. Alright, Buzz. Sorry, you're next. I am going to go and attack Yzma. Just because I think Bo Peep should be able to take out Buzz here. With the crit, definitely going to happen. It's going to make it hard now for doing showcases, trying to get matchups, and doing things. We're not trying to turn things on and off. This is going to get difficult. But at least it gives us a good chance to show. Kaboom. Now, let's just take out Syndrome. Damage, man. The damage is up there. she doesn't hit hard herself, but then saying that she is 5-star tier 5, where the rest of mine are tier 7, and Zurg is 6-star, whereas the rest are. So I wouldn't rate Bo Peep's damage. Alright, let's just see. Queuing straight, and hopefully we get a bot so we can test and see the damage difference. And so we see how low. So I've been getting 19 and 21k crits with Zurg. Let us see what kind of crits we'll get when you've taken her damage off. If we will be just hitting so hard or not. So, heal. Yeah. Now, who do I want to go into? Let's go Al. Yeah, so you can notice that, like, the 20% you can probably notice, because so like previously I was doing like 7k crits with Buzz. Now I'm down to like high fives. High five. that's not what I meant at all. Now I'm gonna buff myself here, give my taunt. Let's see if we can get that going. Give myself hastes. Now what we're going to be trying to do is seeing if we can load up a crit right about now. Let us see on Mickey. Let's see what kind of numbers we're putting out with no. I can get a crit anyway. No. And let's just take him out here. The double stun though, I'll take that. A little bit of a waste giving vulnerable to Hook right there. But I think you can definitely notice like how much damage Bo Peep brings. It's a good couple of K difference that I'm noticing. I'm gonna go Ariel. I should have waited for that to do Zurg's. Let's just attack. Got those crits. Who's gonna be next? Yzma. Now, I need to get Zurg up and running again. Like I definitely can notice the difference, the drop off from having that 20% bonus to not. And I definitely say I definitely prefer having it than Woody's. So that is where Bo Peep is going to be at her best, I think. And the good thing about using her like this is that you don't need to have her max, like of what the other ones max. To get the most out of her, the use for her, you don't need to have her. You don't need to have her at highest level, because she's buffing the team, and you can just make the most out of that. Now I want to make someone else taunt, so Bo Peep doesn't go down, and that is where she's going to get utility. Is that I lost the taunt? No. Oh, one turn taunt and it was her turn next. That wasn't well planned. Like seeing, I can definitely see the difference between Zurg's hits, and even things like that. Like that was 5k before, so the 20% life is real. I want to see if we can take out. No, we can't. Let's see who we can take out here. Got the old heal off. We'll take out Yzma. Boink. Yeah, no, definitely, like, damage is nowhere near the same. And there we go. So, Bo Peep, the support that she brings doesn't need to be maxed because you're using her for her leadership. And all her other little bit kits are not. But you don't really need to have her maxed to make the most of them. So maxing her is just going to give her more health, more damage. You don't use her for damage, you can use her for defense and tanking. But what she's the best at is that damage. Just giving that damage. And okay, here we go. Let's have a test. So we've got her damage on. We are up against level 60, and this is like a pretty close to meta team. So let's see how well she can handle. Now, it's nowhere near as good as like the Shan and friends, is like the top of the meta is that we call it. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. I like that. I like that heal from Woody. His heal definitely is like a whole lot stronger with. Oh no. Let's see if I can take him out. I needed to have my damage up. Now he's gonna have his damage up, and it's gonna hurt. 2k. Goodbye, Buzz. Goodbye, Buzz. I'm gonna miss you. Alright, now who's going to be going next? I'm going to give vulnerable to Shan. We don't want him. We don't want him just causing trouble here. I'm going to just run through here. Boom, boom, boom. And then haste my team. And who do we want to try and stun? I'll just see if we can stun 11. No. But that's alright. Let's see if we can take out Shan one hit. Bonk. 20k. And then we'll just start working down Aladdin. I like it. I like it. Her damage, the damage that she brings is crazy. Now I'm actually going to have some problem here because I don't have any purging abilities. But I will just attack here, just to get rid of the evade. So I am also going to give my taunt to myself to make sure I can make my other characters survive, because I want Zurg to survive. He is going to be my game winner. So I'm also going to start attacking with Jesse. Simba gets taunt. Doop, doop, doop. And there she goes. But the good thing is that even if people get knocked out, you still have leadership abilities. So I'm gonna give Simba vulnerable. Now that is going to actually help me a lot here. Hopefully. Quick. Now I want to give Zurg some shield and unkillable with a bit of evade. Let's protect him. Why not? And just see if we can make him do. How much can he hit Simba for? Oh, 7k with Simba's defense up. That's pretty decent. Goodbye, Aladdin. Now, Zurg, can you do it for me? Let's take out Simba. Come on, Zurg, get there. All right, we may be able to do this. Oh, get an evade. The purge though, the purge is gonna get him. All right, actually, I wanna do this on the bucket. Just because I knew it would be a waste to do it on Ariel. Oh, the assist. The assist. Here we go. So, Bo Peep, potentially with a little bit more health. I actually want to try and jump in that queue again. Get him. Brings a lot. Brings a lot of damage. Now, if Buzz can survive and not get taken out straight away, that would have been a big different story, because having two damages would have just changed the whole tide. Although that's PvP for you. Now let's just take out that. It looks like we're gonna be struggling. But man, the taking down to nearly gone is what makes Bo Peep shine. Just giving the hard hitters more hard hittingness. No. Just so much extra damage is crazy. Duke kaboom! Woo-hoo. Zeros with Mr. Tower coming out. Now, I must say, I want to see how hard we can hit somebody. Ariel? No, let's go Ariel. Crit. No crit. 8k though. Zap. And let's just take out Ariel just because she's not gonna go down. Now she will. But yeah, I think definitely for Bo Peep, I must say Woody's heal is a whole lot nicer now. Give Gesto vulnerable. And we'll attack tower. We'll give Gaston a vulnerable again. And crit. 45k, not bad. Not bad at all. But this is the only downside with this team. But it's the team as a whole. Is that as nice as her damage buff is, I think it's going to be better in one-on-one situations. It'll make the whole Toy Story team as a whole better, because when they don't have the buff, they're just not as good. But in saying that, unstoppable. In saying that, I think it's just lacking what the big teams is. You're really reliant on, say, Zurg or Buzz doing a whole lot of damage, and then you've got three people just not, like, at the moment the meta definitely is who can go the fastest and damage the most. And with three characters, that aren't dealing as much damage, that's where the Toystory not quite there. So potentially Bo Peep, she can slot into other teams and she can just solely buff like Zurg or Buzz and then have the others drop out. There's potential. There is potential. So let me know what you guys think. What do you like about Bo Peep? Are you gonna be getting her? And that went far longer trying to avoid those other people. So hopefully you all enjoyed this and we'll see you all next time.